So in this unit, we're going to look into two very important fields on the main uh, bundle product. So in our case, the main product is the projector product for the bundle, right? So the fields which we're going to look into, their configuration type and configuration event. So these fields basically help us define whether the product would be configured or not, and when exactly would the configuration happen, right? So let's get started. And we have to go to the uh, the main product, the projector product. So I want you to open products, open the projector product. Now, if we go to edit here, um, we'll be able to see these fields. Yeah, so we can see these fields: configuration type and configuration event. So configuration type is a pick list which has two values: allowed, disabled, and required. So allowed allows the configuration of the bundle, and disabled, of course, and does not allow that. And configuration event, when we have selected the configuration type is allowed, the configuration event um, is a setting which uh, allows the sales rep to configure at what particular stage of product addition, right? So it has three values: always, add, and edit, right? So always, whenever you add the product to the quote, it would always open the configuration products page. Um, Edit, you can edit the configuration only when the product has been added to the quote. And add is a setting in which, once you've configured the product, you cannot go back and change it, right? So we'll see this in action and it will clarify the concepts further. So now that we have the settings set to configuration type, allowed, and configuration event always, let's see how this operates, right? So let's save these settings, and we'll add this projected product to the quote, and we'll see how that pans out, right? So I want you to open a new tab. Mm, yeah, yeah, yeah. So let's open this code that we were working on, code 3. Let's open that. Uh, Go to edit lines. Now I want you to go to add products and add this product, projected product. So, the product configuration page, the configure products page has opened, right? So, that is because the setting that we've set is allowed uh, and always, right? So, the every time you add the product to the code, the configure products page will open, right? So, I want you to select all the three products and save that. Right? So now you can see that uh, next to our main product, the projector product, you can see this wrench icon, right? So you can also click on this wrench icon and reconfigure the products. It will take us back to the products configuration page, right? So we're working with the allowed always setting here, right? So I want you to save this. Right. Now let's look into another setting. Let's explore allowed edit. Right. So I want you to go to our product and change the settings there. Our main product, the projector product. Yeah. Now I want you to change the configuration event to edit. So we're allowing the configuration of this product, and the configuration event in this case is edit. I want to save. I want you to save it. Yeah. Now go to the code. Let's delete this product and try adding this product again and see how that functions. We'll go to add products. We'll look for our product projector. We'll select that. We'll add this to the code. Right. So as you can see that, the product configuration page did not open in this case because the setting was allowed edit. Right. So the sales rep can, when adding the product to the quote, the product's configuration page will not open, but the sales rep can definitely, when the product has been added on the quote now, um, they can click on the wrench icon and change the configuration here. So the wrench icon is still there. So if the sales rep wants to change anything, they can do through uh, the wrench icon on the quote line editor, right? So this setting, allowed edit setting is particularly helpful for the cases when the configuration are mostly standard. The sales rep usually don't have to make changes. So why, uh, make the sales rep go through this additional step of configuring the product when this setting is going to remain the same, right? But they're given the option that, in case they want to change the configuration, they can click on wrench icon and change the settings there, right? I want you to save this, and we'll look at the another setting. I want you to go to our projector product, go to edit. Now I want to change the configuration type to disabled. So I'm not allowing the sales rep to make any changes to the configuration process, right? Now, configuration event in this scenario, makes no sense, right? Because the configuration is disabled, right? So configuration event does not make really sense, right? So save this configuration. Now go to the quote line editor, our quote. Yeah. So I want you to start afresh. Delete this, and now try adding the projected product again. And let's see how the behavior is. Right. So the configured products page did not open. And we can also see that, there's no wrench icon. So the sales rep cannot make any changes to the configuration. But because we already had one of the products, the projector screen default as selected, that's the only product option that has appeared on the quote line editor page, right? So these are the settings that we looked into: allowed always, allowed edit, and disabled. There's another setting, allowed add, which simply means that, the configuration, the product configuration page will open when you're adding the product to the quote. But once you've selected the configuration, you cannot make any changes to it. That means that, there'll be no wrench icon on this code line editor page. I would like you to try that on your own, and we'll go back to the projector product and change the settings to uh, the default that we had, which was the allowed always setting. Yes, so that's it for this session. Hope you have got some clarity on the configuration type and configuration event fields present on the main product of the bundle, which in our case is the projected product. See you in the next session. Thank you.